The question, is this relationship working for me? Some relationships might be working for the other person, but it doesn't work for you because you're not going in the same direction. Sidney Poitier, the Academy Award winner, he said when you go for a walk with someone, he said, something happens without being spoken. He said either you adjust to their pace or they adjust to your pace. Whose pace have you adjusted to? Talk about the value of looking at and taking inventory, or be dragged. You got to let them go, or they will drag you down. Even in your personal life, if you don't have peace and harmony in your household, it's going to affect your performance in every area of your life. Would you agree with that?
I know what you're saying, and I agree. You need to have peace in all aspects of your life. I think the thing that most people don't think about is the harmony part. So you can, you don't have to have a certain person in your life so you can have more peace, or if they're in your life, don't fight with them. But the thing that I just encourage people to consider is making music with everybody in your life. Mm-hmm. And I think that's the part where most people don't take the time. Mm-hmm. They simply are too busy, or they think they got the personality that rubs them wrong, or whatever it is. They can't do the job. I just encourage people to take the time. And one of the tricks that I've learned over the last decade or so is a concept called listen from not knowing. And it's taught by Diane Collins, Alan Collins, who wrote the book Do You Quantum Think, and teach those concepts. It's amazing to me, so many times we think we know somebody. Mm-hmm. It could be a family member, it could be someone you work with, and you think like this person says the same thing over and over again. They do the same thing. I keep asking them to do the job and they're not doing it, they're not listening. Treat that person like you've never met them before.
Yes.
You know that experience with somebody when you first meet them? Like when you first meet someone, like everybody's good. Like you actually are kind of interested and excited. Like treat them like you've never talked to them before and have a conversation, and you will be amazed how if you truly are like really intent on having a new conversation with this person, you will learn things, you will connect at a different level, and you actually will make some music in that conversation. And I'll tell you something, people who work for me, most people who work for me have worked for me for a very long time. And for a variety of reasons. Who knows exactly why? But I will tell you, one of the things that I take pride in myself is I treat everybody on my team like they're going to be successful. And you asked...
Oh. Creditors would call the house and my children would answer the phone and say, my daddy say he ain't home. And sometimes they would catch me on the phone. May I speak to Les Brown, please? Sorry, but he's not here. You sound like Les Brown. Don't you go there, big boy. Oh my God! Red Fox said money can't buy you happiness, but it can make a big down payment. And others won't have. He said people that are hungry are relentless. People that are hungry are unstoppable. People that are hungry refuse to give up. People that are hungry, no excuse is acceptable for not making their dream become a reality. He said, I'm hungry, sir. I'm hungry to take care of my mother. I'm hungry to make her proud. I told my mother that she'll never have to pay another bill once I turn 18, and she hasn't, Mr. Washington. I'm hungry, sir, for another life. I'm not going to die here in Liberty City. I want to travel, sir. I want to see the world. He said, you can do that, sir. He said, practice OQP, only quality people. If you run around with 9 broke people, he said, I guarantee you, you'll become number 10. He said, work on your mindset. Listen to these audio programs I'm giving you every day. Lynn Turner, Dare to Be Great, every day. Dr. Norman Vincent Peale, Jim Rohn, every day. Zig Ziglar, program your mind, Mr. Brown. He said, how do you plan to buy your mother a home? I said, sir, I want to become a disc jockey. He said, is that right? I said, yes, sir. He said, it's good. He said, work on your mind. Here are my car keys. What do you want me to do with this? At lunchtime, go in my car, turn on the radio, and listen to Paul Harvey. Why? He's the world's greatest communicator. You want to be successful? Yes, sir. He says, listen and study people that are great communicators. That's the key to controlling your future. I said, but that's at lunchtime. In order to be Successful, you got to be hungry. You got to be willing to do the things today others won't do. Are you willing to do that, to be successful, to buy your mother home? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And that's what you have done. You've got some goals that you want to achieve. There's some things that you want to do. And you've said to yourself, I'm willing to face the no's. You said to yourself, I'm willing for people to laugh at me. You said to yourself, I'm willing to gut this out. You said to yourself, I'm willing to make this happen. You said to yourself, I'm going to do whatever it takes to build this business. I can do it. If anybody's ever done it at any point in time in history, then what's possible for one, it's possible for me, and I'm going to do it. That's what you said to yourself. He said, listen to Paul Harvey every day. So you want to be a disc jockey? Yes, sir. He said, I want you to create your format. What will your personality be? What style are you going to have? I said, wait a minute, sir. I want to be a disc jockey, but I don't have a job yet. And then he said something. He said, it's better to be prepared for an opportunity and not have one than to have an opportunity and not be prepared. He said, you got to expect to become successful. Let us say together, I expect to